From Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia, you're Up Late with Jamie Lafiego. Tonight's guest, legendary news anchor Sandra Cole. Plus music by Who's Driving? And now, your host, Jamie Lafiego.
That's how it's going to be tonight. Staples. You'll see. All right, welcome to the show. What a great audience. Staplers. You have more than one?
No.
Never mind. Okay, forget it. All right, great show tonight. Sandra Cole is here. Very excited about that. Who's Driving? Going to be a great band. Good show. Kyle, are you excited? Kyle is ready to
Hilarious stuff.
Hilarious stuff. All right, well, I want to start the show by saying congratulations to my sister Amanda and my new brother-in-law Josh Cease. They got married this past weekend in Orlando, Florida.
So your sister's off the table?
She is off the table, sorry.
All right.
Yeah, not going to happen. All right, well, there we go. There's some pictures of her and her new husband at a golf course in Orlando, Florida. What a great time we had down there. Those pictures, by the way, are by Howie McCormick. Takes amazing pictures. Howie, thank you for sending those down the line. But I bring up my sister's wedding just because of this. I want to let you all know something at home, a little prank that you can do next time you're invited to a wedding. What I do every time someone I know gets married is I put an ad out in the paper. Now, not an ad, what you're thinking. I put an ad out that says this: moving soon, '08 Mazda, low mileage, 32 miles per gallon, $3,300 or best offer. Call. And then I put my sister's name and Josh's name and their phone numbers in. So people in Orlando, Florida were texting them and calling them all day the day of the wedding. It was pretty good. They had upwards of 60 plus texts on the day of their wedding. I mean, constantly just going, what is going on here? And it's still in the paper now, so they're still getting texts while they're on their honeymoon. You can use that, Kyle. You're not going to?
I'd rather just punch the groom.
Yeah, whatever. Now, oh, there we go. There's some more pictures of the wedding. I don't know why they threw those up. That's me and my daughter running in as we're announced. And there my wife is, as embarrassed as she gets whenever I do public speaking. That's pretty... Hi, Amy.
Sorry, Amy.
Yeah, sorry. All right, so while I was gone, I told the crew to produce everything and then have things ready when I got back for this week's show. This is what they came up with.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Up Late with Jamie Lawful Staple Stuff. I'm your host, Jamie Lawful Staple Stuff, and today's show is
Okay, shut up. I'm the co-host, or the better host, Kyle Hobbs Scissors.
That's not
Today, in the headlines, we've got lots of terrible things happening for the viewers at home.
Oh, wait, this isn't a newspaper.
I know.
What are you doing?
You can shut your mouth hole, please. Shut your pie hole mouth. I'm talking here. Lawful Staple Stuff. As I was saying, today will be sunny with a lightning snowstorm at approximately noon time.
No, it's nighttime. I don't even know why I keep you around.
Probably because you're a bald stapler and you're not going to attract a lot of female viewership
That's
like
not fair.
that.
I get the ladies.
I don't know comment.
Hey.
Anyways, at least I'm a better host than Courtney Coba Pencil.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about
Anyways,
it
as I was trying to talk about... Oh.
Hey, Jamie.
What was his name? Kyle?
No, we were just arts and crafts stuff.
Somebody bring in the muffin button. They're clapping for this, and there it is. Look, Jamie Staple, whatever.
I'm J-Vo Aubrey Stapler.
And Kyle Scissors, I didn't pay any attention to that. That's what you all did? That's what you did?
I was a little drunk.
I understand that. Okay, this past week, Morgan Spurlock, the producer of documentaries like Super Size Me, Where in the World is Osama Bin Laden, and 30 Days was in town to promote his new movie. Are you ready for this? Palm Wonderful presents the greatest movie ever sold. Yay, us. We said it right. I wasn't in town to meet up with him, so we sent our Director of On-Air Talent, Patrick Webb, to talk with him about this new project.
TV's Patrick Webb.
How could this go wrong?
TV's Patrick Webb.
Let's take a look.
Thanks, Jamie. I'm here with Morgan Spurlock, filmmaker, director, greatest movie ever sold. Morgan, why don't you tell me about your film?
So it's a new film, Greatest Movie Ever Sold. It's all about product placement, marketing, and advertising, and it was completely paid for by product placement and advertising.
Excellent. Now, you were part of another film, is that correct?
That's correct.
Correct. Super Size Me, right?
I did, yeah. I made that a couple years ago.
Yeah, is it really important that the message sinks in for the movie, for all the viewers?
Yeah, I think it's important, when people see Super Size Me to realize that, the choices they make are their own, and that, they can change the way they live, and yeah. How's that working out for you?
I didn't see the movie, but I heard it was good.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add tonight?
Get yourself a hot dog. Have a good night.
Back to you, Jamie.
I am never leaving again.
Rightfully so.
I am never leaving again.
Rightfully
This is
so.
horrible, Kyle. I'm sure he gets that all the time, by the way.
What, this is horrible, Kyle?
No. Morgan Spurlock. All right. Anyway, this past week was Marshall's homecoming, and every year they have a homecoming parade. So we decided to help you all out at home. If you couldn't make it, we want to show you the parade. Now, we sent Aaron Payne and TV's Patrick. We're sending Patrick back out after he did this stuff.
Yeah,
you all can't survive without him, can you?
I was drunk.
I understand. We sent Aaron Payne and TV's Patrick Webb out. Let's see how they did.
Marshall University Homecoming Parade here on 3rd, 5th. One of those avenues that everybody drives on. You know what I'm talking about?
It's got a lot of potholes.
I'm
Who really
TV's
cares?
Patrick Webb, and I'm here alongside Aaron Payne. Aaron, how are we feeling tonight?
We're feeling homecoming-y. That's not really an adjective, but, I'm drunk.
Sounds good to me. I'm pretty high myself. Now, what are you seeing so far from the floats, Aaron?
Well, I'm seeing moving floats, and a lot of people put a lot of time and effort into it, which could probably been spent, I don't know, doing homework or figuring out how to get a life. I don't really know. I've got a life. So
getting drunk, says one of the innocent bystanders. I like it. I think we should put it on the air.
We should.
Coming up after this, we got a fire truck. If you can hear that noise, you probably can't hear us very well. That's because that is loud.
In Huntington, it's hard to tell whether it's a fire truck, an ambulance, or a police officer, because who knows what those thugs from Detroit are doing out late at night. And it looks like the Pikes are on the fire truck here.
I don't know about you, but I can smell the natty light from here, Aaron.
They'll go on to do nothing in life.
They'll drink a lot, though. Yes, they will. Coming up behind them is another float full of fraternities, sororities. I don't really know because I don't pay attention.
It might as well call it a tribute to venereal diseases.
You need a degree in Greek philosophy just to understand all the letters on the sign, but they sure know what they're doing.
Aristotle would be pissed. I may have just got sprayed by something. I have no idea. I'm going to about go punch a bitch. And it looks like an Energizer buddy without ears on, so I have no idea what that is. That's going to get an F in my book. Terrible, terrible,
I don't like it. I'm not pleased with the chicken they have behind us, and there's no Colonel Sanders. How am I supposed to know who this chicken stands for, Aaron?
Should I get in a fight with it, Patrick?
I think that'd be great. And it appears we have a fire truck with me, Wile E. Coyote, on it. Now, one thing I want for my firefighters in my town is for them to run into brick walls and fall off cliffs.
It seems really effective to have Wile E. Coyote as the logo. I mean, he never accomplished anything except hurting himself.
That's true, Aaron. He never really did. Just like this parade.
It's hurting everyone involved, including the children.
Several children I've seen tonight crying their eyes out. They expected candy, treats of some kind. All they're really getting is some frustration and some indecent exposure from the frat life.
And some sexual innuendos hurled at them.
Strange, though, already. It's only been 5 minutes in this parade, and it's already pretty bad.
And it appears we have a Jesus boat with a mythological...
Looks to me like a Viking and a jet ski.
Viking and a jet ski with Jesus. There are so many contradictions behind me right now. I may throw up.
I haven't had nearly enough crack to understand what the hell's going on behind me. And behind us we have the Marshall University Marching Band.
That is incorrect. That would be the pride of Huntington High, the Highlanders Marching Band coming down.
They have the same colors, so how the hell am I supposed to know? No one gave me a script.
Oh, SGA is just terrible today.
They're just the worst,
I blame
they?
Trevin Hannes.
I do too. Doesn't he suck?
And approaching us now is one of the members of the homecoming court. And Patrick, there is nothing more pointless than the homecoming court. I have to tell you.
I couldn't agree more, Aaron. People that you don't know voting for you to win something that doesn't really matter.
Hey, who was the homecoming queen last year,
Couldn't
Patrick?
tell you.
do
It's not
not
high
know.
school anymore. Nobody cares.
Who really cares at all? And now approaching us slowly is a big giant Hummer, cause F you environment.
Like I said, we don't care. Endangered species, environment, we don't care. But all I know is I'd like a Hummer right about now.
Go herd.
And coming behind us now is another fraternity sorority. Don't ask me which one, because I couldn't care less. Aaron?
I couldn't hear what you said because that blew his horn right in my ear.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And that concludes the Marshall Homecoming Parade here at Marshall University. Aaron, tell me what you saw today.
Saw a lot of vehicles. I saw a lot of candy flying around. I saw a lot of homecoming spirit. You know what I did not see, though?
What did you not see, Aaron?
I did not see any ambulances that will help me because I now have alcohol poisoning. I drank too much.
All the candy and the children. It's a pedophile's dream. Jamie, too bad you weren't here. We would have loved you. Back to you.
You notice how the crowd was around them, and then as it went on, they just dissipated. There was no more people around Patrick and Aaron. That was horrible. All right, stay with us, please.
Please stay with us.
Please, it's in the prompter. Please stay with us. After the break, Sandra Cole will be here, and we have a little surprise for her.
Yeah, we do.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we do.
Not like that.